in those 4 Grand Slam finals are all here. They were honoured with him in a big luncheon yesterday.
Wasn't that something? And you were the MC, I understand, Darren. What a thrill that must have been.
Very nervous.
Never. You're like ice.
Andre Zimeno, he beat in the Australian Open, Rosewall at the French, Newcomb at Wimbledon, and Tony Roche here at the United States were the 4 men in that 69 Davis Grand Slam.
Oh, it's great speed from Federer.
Nadal in control of the point, but Federer wins the game. 1-all.
That type of point is going to be huge for his confidence. Not often when Nadal gets a hold of the point can Federer turn it around, but that is a big one for Roger Federer.
And he was way behind the baseline, but he scurried up to that one. I should also mention, because we've talked so much about Nadal's tough 5-set win in the semis, and yes, that was probably the most physically demanding hard court match we've really ever seen at 5 hours and 14 minutes of Verdasco. Remember, Federer in the round of 16 was 2-0 down against Thomas Berdych of the Czech Republic. And he battled back to win on a pretty hot day in 5 sets. So even though the last couple of matches coming in this have been easy.
Challenged by Nadal, he thought his serve was in. He was called out. Reasonable challenge.
Yes, I would say so. Again, that two-hander from Nadal has been so penetrating. And, you know, sometimes, Dick, you can have some long matches, but it's when they come in the tournament. For Federer, it was that 4th-round match against Berdych. Then he won his next 2 matches in less time than it took to win that one. And for Nadal, his toughest task came in his semifinal win, the 5 hours, 14 minutes, which, by the way, is a record for the Australian Open.
Add it all up, and Federer has played 2 hours less than Nadal in these 2 weeks. 2 hours the length of this match. And a rare double fault from Nadal, his second. Now that they've played 2 hours, more and more scrutiny directed toward Nadal's condition after that record-long match 2 nights ago. How in the world did he have the quickness to deliver that winning punch?
And look at the serving direction from Nadal. This was in the 2nd set, and he moved around a little bit in the ad court, but still in the deuce court, every single serve to the backhand side.
Well, Nadal acted as though he won the point, but did not. That was wide. It's 30-all.
Well, that ball's really staying low. Occasionally he's got a really good slice away, and that's barely getting off the surface, and Nadal's made about 3 or 4 errors trying to play that ball.
And he's made an adjustment too on that, Darren. He's been taking it early and going down the line, staying away from Nadal's forehand, but he's gotten the errors off that backhand wing. So he's made a slight adjustment to what he normally likes to do with that slice.
Maintains the pressure on Nadal's serve. Back to deuce.
Oh, where did that come from?
Almost a half volley from the baseline. Strength of this young guy.
And the timing. And one of the reasons why he's been so successful at Wimbledon, his ability to take those shots right off the bounce.
And the quickness of Federer to get in position to answer.
Yes. And the quickness and the anticipation. He sort of stayed, he looked for that one, and then he unleashed the backhand cross court. He's doing some damage off that wing now.
Oh, almost blocked that into the open court.
Advantage, Nadal.
Even the misses are highly entertaining. He thought he had it. Nadal holds her on serve in the third. A set all for the Australian Open Championship.
We talk so much about both these guys' forehand size, as we should, but the backhand is really been effective from both guys. Nadal, look how he gets through that ball. He's really using his opposite hand, the right hand, to get that flatness on the ball, and his eyes perfectly on it. Look how he follows through all the way behind his back.
It's almost a baseball swing,
yeah, it
isn't
really
it?
is. He's really able to penetrate through this hard court with that wing quite effectively.
Thank you.
11 winners from that backhand to 8 unforced. Roger Federer now on this warm, humid night in the southeastern corner of Australia. Serves at 1-2 in the third set. Point of the championship, Federer with some creative defense.
Love 15.
But finally succumbs.
And that was a tough low volley too, but Nadal handled it.
And then to come back to slice an ace or a service winner.
$30-15.
A little dangerous there from Federer as Nadal had that lined up.
He hasn't missed many of those. He could taste a 15-30 lead there.
Thank you.